What's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 2 of Tokyo Auto Salon. We've been driving around for the last hour and a half probably looking for parking. It is Saturday, possibly the busiest day for Tokyo Auto Salon, but we finally found a spot to park. Got the Swift over here. We're about maybe half a mile away from the convention center. And as you can see, there's some pretty sweet cars behind me parked over this way as well. And they're Y plates, a lot of them. So those are Americans that are stationed here in Japan with the military. I'm fanboying over the NSX more than anything. This is a beautifully done car. R32 GTR, looking super clean. FDRX7, the wide body, and the new STI. This one here is a kanji plate, so that's a local. And a pretty clean looking Crown. We're gonna make our way down to the show now. We made it over to Tokyo Auto Salon now. Let's get started for day 2. Pretty insane looking Mazda Miata here. Ridiculous kit on it. Kind of see from the rear that it's a Miata. Another S660. Really clean. The i8s are insane. I've seen a lot more of the i8s in Japan than I have in the States for sure. Supra booty. The R35 front end on the Fair Lady Z. So this Civic can turn into that. The top secret booth. Here's a beautiful R32 with a VR38 DETT from the R35 GTR. That's crazy. The R35 steering wheel. That R35 interior is ridiculous. Ridiculously awesome. Top secret R35 GTR. 2017. Another one of Top Secret's R32s. Some of the new Grady gauges. Charge Speed R35 and the Subaru. Top Fuel. Huge front diffuser. Beautiful S2000 though. The 1J swap in the S15. JZ BMW 1 Series Formula Drift car. This has been the most overwhelming experience. There's so much to video, I don't even know where to aim the camera. Wish I could take that back with me. Check out NGK. This is the Toyota Technical College of Tokyo. All cars designed by college students. The BB. I'm not even sure what this is. Everyone recognizes the Supra though. Supra with the Lexus front end. Beautiful old Starlet. TRD booth with a 8.6 out in front. An 8.6 TRD race car. in Okinawa a couple months ago for the Koza Motorsport Festival, if y'all guys saw that video. These kind of cars are everywhere. I'm not talking about the R35, just amazing cars done up perfectly. It would literally be like a 5-hour long video if I showed you guys everything here at Tokyo Auto Salon. It's really breathtaking. And that FD. This FD is beautiful. The S660s seem to be very popular as well. Anywhere where there's a half-naked girl, there's always a huge crowd, and it's such a pain in the butt to get around. Girls right there. Girls right there. Nowhere to go.
サイズは実車の10分の1スケール、バッテリーとモーターで動く 4WD の連動ラジオとなっております。
There's our boys from Okinawa. Classy Dip Japan, Eye Candy Customs.
Hey, but if they put a product food, I'm already.
Here's the Corvette I was talking about when we went to pick up our free ticket. Freshly done paint job. That color came out really good. For the Evo people, a couple 10s, street spec, rally spec, definitely driven. The street one's very clean though. Nice meaty tires on the T37s. That's going to do it for hauls 9, 10, and 11. We're going to go finish up the other hauls that we didn't get yesterday. I'm sure I've missed a million things because this is insane. I've never been to a car show this big. It's extremely overwhelming. Hauls 1, 2, and 3. Let's do it. Sparco gear over here. At the Tom's booth, they make some beautiful headlights for the 86 and BRZ. Along with a ton of other stuff for these cars. Some of their tail lights right over here. Tom's little side skirt piece. An Warriyo. One of the more ugly supercars ever made, in my opinion. The stock ones were very slow as well. Somewhere in the 200 something horsepower range, I believe. Now this one being the Sphere Light Warriyo might be something else though. The Cusco 86. Everybody seems to be a little interested in the girls more than the car. This is pretty cool. They have one turned sideways. There's the supercharged FA20 right there. Take a look at the undercarriage. Really gives you an idea of how low these sit. Let's see what's going on at Potenza. Another 86 race car.
Chaotic curves, snaking up and down.
The Aston Martin.
With each twist and turn, the terrain changes. The weather too. It's just yet.
Nissan. Let's go see what's in here. The Skyline Premium Sport Concept. Love the little carbon fiber accents. Here's where we need to be. The GTRs. The GTR surely has one of the best rear ends of any car. But here, the Nismo R35. The Nismo is gorgeous. The Nismo Juke RS. Nismo seats. Then the R35 race car. And behind that GTR race car is the Motul GTR race car. You want to sit in this thing? You want a GTR one day? Has a GTR badge, doesn't it? That's what you were looking for, wasn't it? Look at you! What kind of car are you in? Yeah. You like that steering wheel? Arigatou gozaimasu. Was that cool? Basically, we just got finished sitting in the GTR. We're gonna head over to the Up Garage booth.
ので、よろしかったらこちらもぜひよろしくお願いいたします。そしたら一回いつもので終わって開けて準備したら
The Trust booth with their 86. Momo. Kind of looks like an updated version of mine up there. Some more GTRs.
ちょっといかれてますよね。体張ってますよね。誰が一番ホールが選手。誰が一番まで滑っていけるかっていう。これ楽しかったね。あ、いいですね。体がしますね。ドライバーで自然な流れ。そういうところからやっぱり競争。
STI.
あ、まあね、イメージとして大阪のなんとちょっとおかしい。でもそう思わないよ。
Let's see what is going on at Yokohama. Some of you might remember this 86 from Koza Motorsport Festival. They must have shipped this one down for Okinawa. MWM2. Absolutely gorgeous, fair lady.
すんごいとこ通ってきて、あれ4輪だとりだからね、あれ。
違う、一瞬前出たんだよ。これながら、ギリギリランボが前出て。
そうだ、危なかった。あれだから6速に入れるかどうか迷ったんじゃないね、あれ。
On to Toyo tires. I'm not sure if it was these guys who had the R35 done up like this last year, but this design is insane. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not painted on. That's molded on there. That is an insane looking STI. That is literally engraved onto the car. That's one of the ones I remember seeing pictures from last year. R34. It's got some of the engravings, some of the accent pieces, some of the arrow. That crazy carbon fiber wing. Look at the hood of this thing. Some of their clutches on display.
エクセリーハイパーシリーズはトヨタ8号の場合ハイパーシングルフリードを使用。
Vulcan tire. Nice little show they put on. For the rotary lovers. But wait, there's more. Big. Mazda to Porsche. The monster cans in the exhaust. Gorgeous 911. BRZ. I'm sure showing off a nice exhaust. A Civic with one as well. I love the old fair ladies so much. I'm sure this one has a nice exhaust on it too. Another 8.6 with the Blitz turbo kit. Couldn't be Tokyo Auto Salon if it didn't have a wide body. BBS. High class feeling in here. Mad Mike's Formula Drift car over here at the Raise Wheels booth. So many different T37s. And another beautiful R35. With, of course, the Raise wheels. think that is just about going to do it for us here at... Hold up. That is a beautiful Integra.
YourCarBro.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That was pretty cool. Just met a subscriber over there. Trying to check out this beautiful Integra. I will always have a soft spot for Integras. And then of course an 8.6 beside it, looking beautiful as always. My first year at Tokyo Auto Salon has been absolutely crazy. This is completely overwhelming, and I cannot wait to come back next year and do this all again. There's so much stuff that I didn't have the time to cover. I mean, just walking out the door right now, you can see some cars that I probably didn't even get earlier. And some of these cars I haven't had time to cover are no joke cars, like these right here. A couple beautiful BMWs, an old Skyline, and another Fairlady. There's so much beautiful stuff here that it would be impossible to cover it all without having to make a 24-hour long video. Oh, I'm glad I kept going though for a minute for this wide body R32. This was actually one of the colors I originally thought about going with before I went with the military green. I thought about maybe like a flat jet silver or something like this. I really do like this car. I had to stop and take some pictures of that R32 over there just because it's gorgeous. But like I was saying, there's just so much stuff here that it would be impossible to cover it all. And I apologize if there's something that I've missed that you guys knew that was happening here. But like I said, this is insane and overwhelming. If any of you ever get the chance to go to Tokyo Auto Salon, do not pass it up, and do not only go one day. You have to pay for the early stuff Friday and go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or there is no way you will see it all. While I'm walking for the door, I'm just gonna keep it rolling just to catch a little bit of extra stuff, like the Civic Type R. The vans, ever so popular in Japan. The Nissan Patrol with the engraved moldings. Varus, not sure if we got them. There's just so much. There is so much here. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. We have to get some dinner, get back to the hotel, charge the camera up, and I'm heading out to the Chronicles Tokyo night meet tonight. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make the car meet a separate video just because this one has been so long. But say one goodbye to Tokyo Auto Salon 2017. There's those Y plates we ran into earlier. So it is absolutely freezing cold out here. As you can see, some of these cars are already getting ready and we're gonna be heading out to the night meet. I hope you guys absolutely loved this year's coverage of Tokyo Auto Salon. It was an absolutely breathtaking experience for me and completely overwhelming for sure. Hopefully we'll get the chance to go back next year and just do it even better next year now that I have this experience for my first time under my belt. Thank you all so much for all the support in 2016, because without you, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford to go to Tokyo Auto Salon this year. And I thank you guys so much for that. I'm gonna jump in the Suzuki Swift now and we're gonna head back to the apartment. I'm gonna charge up my batteries and head out to the Chronicles Tokyo night meet. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, thanks for watching.